Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me, and I have another hack on how to do a cut crease that makes it super simple and easy, and it's also beginner friendly. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. So before we get into the look, I want to say a huge thank you to Dossier for partnering with me on this video. So Dossier perfumes start at only $29, and they are inspired by your favorite iconic scents. We're talking YSL, Dior, Chanel, Gucci, and those are just to name a few. The formulas are clean, vegan, cruelty-free, non-toxic, and environmentally friendly. They also have a try before you buy program, so if you, for any reason, don't love your new scent, you just send it back, no questions asked. Return shipping is on them. And you can also take a quiz so that they can help you discover your new favorite scent. I also wanted to mention that Dossier has a new payment method that lets you earn store credit. So what you're going to need to do is select Catch at the last step of checkout, and you are going to earn a $10 sign-on bonus credit, and you can get rewarded with 10% store credit on every single order. So make sure you're doing that. Also, make sure you go in the description box, click the link below in the description box, and don't forget to use coupon code MissGreenEyes10 for 10% off. Again, huge thank you to Dossier for partnering with me on this video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Okay, so to save on time, I went ahead and I did my base and my concealer and all that. For my foundation, I use the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow. Underneath that, I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And my concealer is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. We're going to do another cut crease, like my babe. I actually did this look. I'm going to try to duplicate it because it is one of my favorite looks. Hold on. So this is my inspiration, myself. And that's what my eyes look like closed. Isn't that a gorgeous look? Oh, it's so pretty. So that is my goal for this look. So what I'm going to do is take a considerable amount of loose powder and put that up underneath my eye. So that way, if I have any fallout, which actually, knowing that I was doing the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, I should have not done my face first. It's okay. I'm also just going to go ahead and just press that powder in right here a little bit. But yeah, get it on there thick, girl. Get it on there thick. I would honestly, if you're going to do something like this, just do, I don't know why. I like doing my face first because I don't like doing my face. So I also use a few cream products. I got both of these from She Glam, which is Shein's makeup line. So I use the bronzer Golden Sun and then the blush Love Cake. But I'm going to go over those in Physicians Formula. So let's go ahead and start the eyes. I've already primed them, so I'm going to go ahead and get my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to be using these two colors right here for my crease. I'm thinking that's what I did because that's what it looks like. It also looks like I used a little bit of purple to kind of align can y'all see that? It looks like I used a little bit of purple to line the upper lid. There's that Bouillon Fresco I might try and see. But anyways, I'm going to try to just duplicate it as close as possible. I don't have to be exact, you know what I mean? And that's the thing you need to take away from these kind of tutorials, or like anytime you see someone have a certain eye look that you look at and like, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful, I want to recreate it, and then you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks nothing like that on me. Don't worry about it. It's not supposed to. You know what I mean? Like, do your own thing. Take it and use it as inspiration. You know, that's what I always say. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the crease piece, which is this little contraption. It has little different shapes. So this is the round. This is what the whole packaging looks like. You also get almond shape and then wing shape, but for me, my favorite shape is the round shape. So you have a left and a right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place that. And what color are we gonna do first? I don't wanna go in with the, do I wanna go in with Love Letter, Venetian Red? I'm gonna go in between Love Letter, Venetian Red, and then also Red Ochre. I think I'm gonna put Red Ochre down first, okay? So I'm gonna take this, go into Red Ochre. These are incredibly pigmented shadows, so you definitely just want to kind of build your way up with them. And hold on, I need a mirror so that I can really look at what I'm doing. So I just go ahead and place it like so, and then you're just gonna go ahead and take, I already have the shadow on the brush, and we're just gonna go ahead and go just like so. And that is with that Red Ochre color. And now I'm going to go into, without lifting the color, I'm going to go in between Love Letter and Venetian Red. And I'm just going to place that. And as I'm doing this, I'm also blending. I'm not doing the circular motion. I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. I will go in like a little area, just back and forth, and then I will go in a little area, back and forth, down here, a little area, and then I'll go all the way back and forth with windshield wiper motions, like so. And then you take it off, and you have a beautiful cut crease that is rounded. So I'm gonna do the same exact thing to the other side. The one thing about this is, yes, trying to get it even, because you can place it, and that's really with all of these little hacks, even doing it free-handed, you know, it's all about trying to find the right placement. But I went into Red Ochre, and now I'm going in between Love Letter and Venetian Red, tapping that off. Just boom, 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 like so. I also did my brows differently because I loved how I had done them in that video. And there is your cut crease. So what I like to do from here, because I don't like it that cut, is I just go ahead and I blend. I have currently an E35, by the way. I usually go in with an E40, but since I am working in a smaller area, I went with a smaller brush. So definitely go with a smaller brush. And I'm just going to blend this, like I said. So now I'm going to do the same exact thing like I did last time. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, which I'm actually almost out of. And I just put it on the back of my hand. I take a pointed concealer brush, which is a E70 from Sigma. Just go like so. And then you just use that basically as your guide to put your concealer you know, use it as a guide, use that point. Don't worry, I kind of went a little over, but don't worry, that's when we go and we take our little pencil brush and we go in between those two colors and we just go back and redefine that shade and that sharp cut. If you go too high, that's the thing too about makeup, is that so many times if you make a mistake you can totally fix it. So I'm gonna go in between So I'm going to go over the concealer with these two shades right here. I'm just going to mix them together on a kind of fluffy brush. And just like so, we're going to do the same thing with the Love Letter and Venetian Red. This, so we can just kind of cut it a little bit more. And now I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush and I'm going to go in between Love Letter and Venetian. Actually, no, I'm not. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know when my camera cut off because my camera is just doing all of these fun little new things that it's just so exciting. So anyways, on the outside it looks like I went in with a darker color. So I'm going to try, it looks a little purple, but it also looks a little brown. So I'm going to go and try this Cypress Umber and just go, again, these are like very, very, very pigmented. So I'm just going to take this and just focus that on the outer corner, just like so. And then I'm also going to take, because this red ochre is very blended out, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with an E40 and just go in between the two again, and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit more. And I'm also going to add it to the outer parts of the eye as well. Do y'all ever do an eye look and then look back and go, dang, I wish I had a tutorial on that, and I wish I remember what it is that I did, because it looks so good, but I'm kind of like, I don't know if this is turning out to be what it was that I did. I mean, it's kind of close, but that looked so freaking good. It's definitely not as cut as I have mine, that's for sure. But since we're doing cut crease, little cut crease series on little tips and tricks on how to make them easier, I figured that I would just kind of take that as my inspiration. So I'm gonna go into red ochre now and just go into the outer corner. And I want this lid to pop just a little bit more, so I'm gonna go into Tempura, since that's a very, very light shade. It's a matte shade, but it's very, very light. So I'm just going to pop that in there to kind of brighten it up just a bit. Do y'all see what that color did? It's amazing. That color is so beautiful. So now I'm just gonna take this Real Techniques brush without any other additional color and just flick, flick, flick so that I can blend those two colors together. And that's really it. I can definitely tell that I have something on my upper lid, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do, I'm gonna try this Buon Fresco and see, just have a little liner brush. And there you go. There is your cut crease. I'm going to do just like I did on the last video and fast forward through this one. I'm going to do the same exact things though, and then we will put on lashes, and then we will work on the rest of the face together. By the way, what I currently have on my lips, just in case I get asked and I'm going to be like, I don't know, I can't remember. It is this Tarte Maracuja lip plump. I freaking love these. They're amazing. And this one is in the color Prime Rose. It is beautiful. One thing I want to mention that I just realized that I did wrong was I used the round left on both eyes. You're supposed to change them. So there's one for the right and there's one for the left. So this is the one that should have went on this one. So because I did it wrong, I am going to correct it, because this one does look a little weird, and I thought that it did, but I was like, oh, it's just my imagination. It's just my perfectionism coming out. But no, girl, I completely did it wrong. So we are going to correct that. And again, when it comes to makeup, it's so easy to correct a lot of things. So don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to play, and don't be afraid to do different things and try different techniques. You'll be surprised. You really will, because I was terrified of doing a cut crease. I was like, no, not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to do it. And I didn't realize it would be so freaking simple. Like, even to freehand is really simple. So I just wanna encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and do things that scare you, that you, even if you think that you can't do it, just try it, and I'm sure, I guarantee you'll surprise yourself. So I'm doing the same thing, red ochre. Make sure if you get this that you don't make that mistake. I mean, again, if you do, it's no biggie. Now I'm mixing Love Letter and Venetian Red. And voila, that looks so much better. All right, I am actually running, I can tell I'm running out of this heart-shaped tape. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just put it on my lid, like so, instead of the back of my hand, so I can work with it that way. But I'm gonna do the same exact thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through this part. So I'm all done. Now I'm just going to take this and just brush it away with a fluffy brush, and any kind of fallout that fell out, you just brush it away basically. So boom, boom, boom. And also leaves your under eyes looking super pretty and flawless. Okay, so now I'm just going to put on lashes, and from there we will do the face together. Okay, so it is similar. It definitely is a lot more blended out on this one. Like, it's not as cut of a crease, but I'm trying to do a cut crease today, so it's whatever. I'm trying to think up underneath the lash line. Underneath the lash line, it looks like I just have a brown, maybe a little bit of that pink mixed in, but I am going to go with golden ochre. Is this the right one? Yeah. I'm gonna go in with golden ochre and then orange brown and mix those two together. And then we will just put that up underneath the lash line. I did put eyeliner in my waterline, by the way. I honestly think that's all I did, because I don't like to add too much pink up underneath the bottom, just because then you can kind of get into looking sick territory. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. I like that. It's very pretty. And then I'm just going to take some mascara. I've got the Tarte Maneater, which I have been obsessed with. This is just a little sample, but I like it a lot, and I'm just going to put it underneath on the lower lashes. And then I'm also going to blend my real lashes in with my falsies. I will link all these products down below, by the way. So that looks just like that. Y'all, I love me a good cut crease. It makes me so happy. Does makeup make you happy? Does it make you as happy as it does me? Because I get so happy when it comes to makeup. Okay, so we're done with our eyes. It's like when my brows do good and then I have a good eye makeup day, like you can't tell me nothing. I feel so good, you know? So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Butter Dream Team face palette. I'm going to use the matte butter bronzer. I also have this cute little 4-in-1 brush from Physicians Formula as well. This is a new collection of theirs. It has a little fluffy blending brush, a brow or eyeliner brush. Hold on, super cute. I also love the packaging of this. Then right here you have a contour brush. You just twist it on, and then this right here is like a concealer or any kind of cream product that you want to blend in. You could get it wet if you wanted to, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this side. Go in with the matte bronzer, and it is no longer white. I love me some good white brushes, but y'all, they don't stay clean for very long. This smells so good. I will say, if you have fair skin, this is not going to work for you. I can already tell you that, because I've tried the butter bronzers before I got tan, or I got me a nice little tan glow, and they are just always too dark for me, but this looks good on me now. I'm a fan. And then I'm just going to put it around my forehead. Take a little bit. I'm not gonna like really contour my nose as much as I'm just putting color on it or adding color to it. And then I'm gonna try this Butter Believe It blush. It's the blush that had a lot of different colors. I think it's too light for me now. Actually, hold on, I don't want to use that. I use this one. It's definitely pretty. What do we think? I think a little too light. It's not really showing up on my skin as much. I'm gonna go in with the butter blush that was on top of it. Ooh, that is pigmented. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. So we're gonna go in with this golden highlight that broke on me. Definitely pretty. Love this, definitely recommend it. I will link it down below. Also, that brush is awesome too. Okay, y'all, I am obsessed. I finished all the blending and everything on my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. I have this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. No, I don't recommend it, but I bought it and I'm using it up. Now for lips, I'm gonna take what I have off of my lips right now. I'm going to use NYX Nude Suede Shoes lip liner. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink in the color Koi. I love these. I have a whole video on every single one and I swatched all of them. Beautiful. I'm also gonna go over that with the, I don't think I wanna go over that. That's so pretty. What do y'all think? I'm gonna go over a little bit with the vinyl in Peachy. I know what I'm going for and this isn't it, so give me a minute. I'm going to take the Buxom Full Force lipstick in the color Heartthrob and just put it in the middle. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. This was another really super simple cut crease. I love how it turned out. It's beautiful and this always just makes me feel so pretty and so put together. So I love spending this little bit of extra time on myself. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Huge thank you to Dossier for partnering with me on this video. Again, don't forget to go down below in the description box and you will find a link to go purchase yours, and also you can use my coupon code, which is going to be down below in the description box as well. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.